She's a long-time supporter of Aware's work, even performed in our annual fundraiser in 2010. So I'm sure this will be a really entertaining performance. Please welcome Pam.
Thanks very much. It's not a performance. I was told to make a speech, and I'm very anal, so I time myself at home. Make sure it's 3 minutes. Okay. When my son was 2 last year, we got a notice from his daycare center around Valentine's Day asking the parents to dress the girls in pink and the boys in blue. Now this triggered a violent response in me, and my husband and I were probably the only parents who thought that this request was appalling. Why are they gender coding the children so young, we ranted. What are they trying to teach our children? I waved my feminist fist in the air. I wanted to speak to the school principal, but I realized that Mrs. Mohan and her team meant no harm when they sent out the notice. So I decided not to go ballistic on them, but I did dress my boy from head to toe in pink on Valentine's Day. This year, the Valentine's Day notice was to get the kids to wear party clothes. So I'd like to think that my pink son had something to do with it. Why should we be concerned if a certain color is associated with a certain gender? It's harmless, people say, but I beg to differ. There are countless amazing colors in existence, so why should a little girl only be limited to pink and a little boy blue? This is exactly what color coding does to our children. It limits them. This gendering of children starts immediately the moment the sex of the baby is known, because people start buying your unborn baby pink or blue clothes. You walk into any baby shop and the divide between pink and blue is right down the middle. Well, actually, there's always much more pink, as the boy section is always very limited. Babies do not care what they wear. It is us adults who force this gendering on kids. And of course, as they grow up, even though kids are naturally gender blind, they start to soak up the culture gender norms and respond accordingly. Girls take ballet classes and boys take taekwondo. Girls have to be delicate and sweet and feminine, or as I say, kunyang, and boys have to man up. And what does pink really mean? Today, it means princess, and princess equals Prince Charming equals I will be taken care of forever and I don't need to lift a finger. It sets little girls up to desire to be tie-ties from a very young age. It makes them focus on tiaras and diamonds and fluffy dresses. And of course, everyone knows that princesses are tall, slim, have long blonde curly hair, and all of them walk on their toes. This also makes little boys think that pink is only for girls and all little girls are princesses. During the upcoming school holidays in March, the Tiara Society, yes, there is such a society, is organizing a Be a Princess holiday camp, where little girls between the ages of 4 and 7 learn how to dress like a princess, learn the magic of manners, decorate their own cupcakes, and learn table manners for royalty. At the end of the camp, they would have completed their certificate, which earns them a tiara. I wish I was making this up, but I'm not. And according to their Facebook page, almost all the spaces for this camp have been snapped up. Why anybody would want their child to be a princess or prince is beyond me. Why would you want your child to grow up to be someone who is waited on hand and foot? Wash your own plate and pick up all your toys yourself. Thank you very much. The good news is that even though kids are influenced by gender stereotyping, they also break the rules more easily and more often than adults. And we should let them. Playing dress up for fun playing dress up is fun for any kid, boy or girl, as is playing with a remote control car. Shaming a boy for wanting to try on a ballet tutu or discouraging a girl for wanting to cut her hair short sends a very clear message to children that certain behaviors are not okay. While gender identity is a real thing, the trappings we put into gender, the colors, the clothes, the assumed preferences are all cultural, not natural. The best ally any kid can have as their identity takes shape is an involved, accepting, and loving parent. My hope is for every parent to expose our children to all the colors of the rainbow and to let them know that only the sky is the limit, and even then, there is still infinity and beyond. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Pam. I'm just going to interrupt here just to check if people have got the chant sheets. There will be more chants throughout this evening, so even if you missed the procession, there will be more. Some of our volunteers are going to walk around now giving them out, so if you don't have them yet, put up your hand and they will zero in on you and hand them out. Great.